All right, so here's everything that you're gonna get. Here's your shock brace. Here's a brake mount adapter and the brake adapter, shock tower, and the hardware bag. So, how this is gonna look. Everything in here is ready to go. So these long ones are what are gonna hold this onto here. We start by putting these holes at the top. And this is the other side. Need to be at the top, matching. This is gonna go in here to these two holes. And you are going to use these 4 bolts. They're 35 millimeter M8. So thread those in. Other side, Joe, please. Then we're gonna take these 2 longer bolts and the washer goes in the bottom. So we put that through like so. And we're gonna get these shortened up, but this is all we had for today. These got measured a little wrong. Whoops, it'd help if I actually did this properly. This goes through here. Drops in. And these are nylon locking, like so. Okay. And then this is going to be for your shock. So it's 10 millimeter. You'll use a 10 millimeter shock. And that will go through and hold the shock on. And of course, the washer and the nut. Now for the my1020, here's one that we already have built ready to go. So you can see what we've done. Instead of the motor plate going here, you're gonna use the 2 outside holes to go into the back of the motor. The front of the motor is gonna get this standoff part, which is included right here. So you would use this longer, 1 single longer bolt, which will go over in this front, screw into the front of your motor. And then you're going to use, we're missing the 2 out of this kit, Joe. We need 2 of those. You're gonna use these to go into the back of the motor. 1 here, 1 here. So the 2 outside holes. So you'll look like that. Obviously everything would get tightened up. Don't tighten anything up until you're ready to lock it up. And you're gonna wanna make sure this is laying on a completely flat surface when you suck these tight. These have to be flat before you lock this down. You need to put Loctite on every single connection, not every single, sorry. You're gonna wanna put Loctite on these 2 bolts, and then we also include longer 12 millimeter bolts to go in, because the stock ones are only gonna come out about 1/8 of an inch. And then you will use these, and there will be a hole drilled here. We haven't done that yet. We noticed that was missed by the CNC guy. But you'll put this in, the axle will go through here, and then this is going to give you your adjustment back and forth. So this will go on here, like so, and then you're going to use these right here to go through this. Here's one that's already done. And then you're gonna, we don't even need this nut. We're including an extra nut. So you'll use this longer bolt to go into the bottom of the brake adapter, like that, with this washer. And then you're gonna use your stock bolt. You're gonna have an extra stock bolt this long, but you'll use the stock one to go in at the top. And that will slide along with the axle, with this also with it. And that's it.